Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed friends and fellow citizens, loyal followers of Trust Raw Facts. Today, we stand at a pivotal moment in our nation's history, one that calls for courage, resolve, and unwavering commitment to the values we hold dear. As we gather here, united in purpose, we share a vision of a future where every unarmed citizen is guaranteed the right to walk our streets without fear, where safety and dignity are not privileges granted to the few, but rights afforded to all. There shall be no more implied immunity. We have witnessed too many tragedies, too many lives lost, and too much needless suffering. Each incident leaves a scar, a wound that runs deep in the fabric of our communities. It is time. We say enough. It is time we take a stand together to ensure that our loved ones, our friends, our neighbors, and every individual has the right to exist freely and safely in our society. Amen.
Today, I propose an amendment that will enshrine this commitment into our Constitution, an amendment that declares unequivocally, unarmed citizens shall not be shot. This is not just a statement. It is a pledge, a solemn promise that we, as a society, refuse to accept violence as a solution. We are committed to fostering a culture of respect, understanding, and compassion. Imagine what our country could look like. Imagine walking down the street with a sense of security, knowing that your rights are protected. There is no DWB. Imagine communities where children can play freely, where parents can breathe without anxiety, and where every person can voice their opinions without fear of reprisal. This is the America we can build together, but we cannot do it alone. We now propose the 28th Amendment to our glorious and vaunted Constitution, the supreme law of the land. No law may be passed that contradicts its principles. It is against the law to administer immediate capital punishment. A legal citizen minding their own business, not suspected of crime, not in the act of harm to another, shall not meet their end to use of lethal force. With the 28th Amendment in place, officers will no longer have at their discretion to unalive legal and lawful unarmed citizens of this great country based on fear alone. Officers swear an oath of duty to protect and serve, not fear and murder. You see, in America, going about your day is a free person's privilege. Let no one assume jurisdiction over a free person and appoint themselves judge, jury, and executioner. The ilk of Judge Dredd will not and does not meet the needs of this great society. For we are a society of many people from all different backgrounds, regions, and creeds.
We need every person who sees this video to like, share, and follow Trust Raw Facts America. We as a people will petition for a 2/3 vote in both houses of Congress that is required to propose an amendment, and alternatively, 2/3 of state legislature should request that Congress call a convention to propose the 28th Amendment. To ratify this 28th Amendment, we as a people respectfully request 3/4 of state legislatures or conventions to ratify this amendment. Amend, spell the word amendment. Can we get an amen? We request our elected officials act expeditiously, as taking several years to pass the 28th Amendment will only add several more loving, cherished, and innocent lawful citizens' names to be added to a long list of injustice and clearly unjustifiable presumptions of guilt, imminent danger, and fictitious malicious intent. I implore each of you here today, join us in this monumental endeavor. Let us ratify this amendment. Let us take principled action, and let us be the change we wish to see. Reach out to your friends, your family, your neighbors, everyone you meet. Share our vision, for it is only with collective strength that we can turn this dream into reality. Let us put an end to implied immunity. Let us together make a safer country for future generations of Americans to grow and prosper without fear of an officer's perceived fear, with freedoms to know it's okay to be a lawful citizen going about your day. The 28th Amendment will put an end to these types of injustices. We are charged with the responsibility of safeguarding our fellow citizens, and it is our duty to ensure that future generations inherit a land defined by justice, peace, and the unwavering belief that every life matters. We owe it to those who have suffered, to those who live in fear, and to those who dream of a brighter tomorrow. So, let us stand together, united in purpose and in belief. Let us raise our voices for those who cannot speak for themselves, and let us forge a path toward a more just and equitable society. Together, we can make history. Together, we can build a world where safety is not just a hope, but a guarantee. Thank you for working with us to not only ensure the safety of innocent and lawful Americans, but to bring value to the American way of life for all. Let us move forward, hand in hand, for the sake of our children and for the spirit of our nation. Petition, pass, and ratify the 28th Amendment. I am Sango, the God of Thunder. As always, stay safe, and thank you for learning with Trust Raw Facts.